Welcome to another day of vlogmas. I am heading downtown right now because I'm gonna go get drinks with some of the girls and we're gonna like go do some shopping downtown and just like chill and stuff. I feel like the shopping downtown for me depends on how long we stay at this wine bar. I've never been, so it'll be new for me, and then I think a lot of the girls haven't been either. It literally just opened, so yeah, I am wearing makeup for the first time in a really long time, and I feel like I have such a good relationship now with how I look with and without makeup. Like, I truly see myself as beautiful in both ways, and I've just been like learning so much by doing things that like make me uncomfortable. So anyway, let's head downtown and see what we can get into with the girls.
So I always recommend just like starting off with just sipping it, 1 or 2 sips straight from the glass for your palate, and then letting it sit for just a moment.
Wasting any dreams this Christmas. I've made my wish upon that star. The only dream of which my list consists is to always be wherever you are. This year there will be no praying for the snow to fall. It would not make a difference to me at all.
We just got back from the wine bar and getting ready to pour some glasses of wine. Lynn, I'm gonna put our wine in plastic glasses just in case we drop it or knock it over. We were there for hours. It's 5 o'clock and we got there at 1 o'clock. So, I mean, that's a long time. We also stopped into Wildly Rooted, and then I picked up this candle. I picked up 2 candles actually. This one is called Candy Cane Lane. Oh, literally smells like candy cane. It's like so strong, which is really nice. And then I also picked up this other one that's called Christmas Tree. Go figure. It smells like a Christmas tree, but it's also really strong. And I feel like it's hard to find candles that smell like really strong, and sometimes I feel like I get candles and they just are like not super strong. So yeah, we are actually gonna go out tonight, which I feel like is unfreaking heard of, at least for me, because lately I've just been in this vibe of like not really wanting to go out that much. But today, I don't know, the minute I get alcohol in my system, I am like absolutely ready to go out. So we have a couple bottles of wine in the fridge, and I'm gonna pour these. I actually picked up some wine from, the brand is called May. Also, I changed into sweatpants. These sweatpants were not what I wore tonight. I wore some leather leggings, but I changed into these because they're so much more comfortable. I actually have a gym Christmas party that I might go to tonight, but I don't actually know if I'm gonna go. It's kind of out of the way because I'm already home. But anyway, I picked up this wine that the brand is called May Wines, and the wine is made in individual like packages. So if you don't want to drink more than like a glass or a glass and a half, you can just like drink their wine. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I put the wine over here, and it comes with like 6 of them, and I got rosé, and then I also got a Sauvignon Blanc, and then I got, ooh, try not to break these, a Pinot Noir, and it came with like 6 of those. It was a pretty good price too, because I just don't drink wine that much. Like, obviously you guys can see there are 3 bottles right here that aren't even finished yet, and these were opened last Saturday. This one is pretty much full, like literally barely open. And then this one has probably like a glass left, and this one has probably a glass. And I just don't drink more than like a glass when I'm drinking wine like by myself at home. So I wanted to get something that has like one glass in it. So with these, it's kind of similar to like the barefoot wines, if you guys have tried those, and they're just like single serving. So I'll link them below if you guys want to try them for yourself. I don't know if they're any good or not, but I wanted to try something new because opening a whole bottle by myself and then not finishing it and having it like go bad is like honestly the worst freaking feeling. So yeah, we're going to drink this tonight. And do you want the chocolate wine, the velvet red, or the red blend?
Velvet red.
Velvet red. It's very sweet. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. She's gonna finish off this one. I have a lot of wine that is like open and just not finished. So hopefully getting the May wines is gonna make it better. This one's a chocolatey wine and it smells kind of funny now, but it's a whole bottle. Like we barely drank any of it on Saturday. So now I gotta feel, let me finish this other red blend and then maybe I'll drink that one next. I have to always like smell these because you just never know with wines. Like if you drink the wine and open it and like a week later, sometimes it's bad. Like that's, I feel like very typical. So we're gonna throw those away. She had the sweeter one, I have the blend, and then I'm gonna bring this into the living room and we're gonna watch either Love is Blind or Too Hot to Handle. I love watching reality TV, but I cannot for the life of me keep up with it. I'm so bad at like watching TV shows. So we're gonna watch that, and I guess I can take these candles out and put these away. Now that I showed it to you guys, they smell incredible. This business actually just opened like last Saturday, I think, or like 2 Saturdays ago maybe, but hopefully they do really well because the owner was super, super nice. I feel so incredible because I just took the longest bath in history of baths, and I usually take like scorching hot baths, but I didn't get the water as hot as I normally get it tonight, and it actually was a much better bath. So if you're someone who takes like super hot scorching baths, maybe try like not scorching yourself. And the reason I say that it was a lot better is because usually I like make the bath so hot where it's literally like scalding hot, and then whenever I get in the bath, it feels so good initially, and then I start sweating and it's just like, oh my god, I'm just like going to overheat. So yeah, it just gets kind of uncomfortable when I'm in there for a while. So I didn't do that this time, and it actually worked out in my favor because I was able to be in there a lot longer than I normally am. I just realized as I was talking to you guys, I'm like, why does my face feel so dry? It's because I haven't put on my Ultra Facial Cream from Kiehl's. I love Kiehl's products. I actually used to use First Aid Beauty's, what's it called? Moisturizer, and I stopped using it because I saw someone somewhere, they said that, I think it was someone I follow on Instagram, but they said that if you put on too much of the First Aid Beauty moisturizer, it can clog your pores. I guess there's like an ingredient in it that it can. So if you're prone to that, you have to be cautious. And so I've been using that for like probably 2 years. So I switched to this a couple months ago, and it's so much nicer. I still use the First Aid Beauty's facial cleanser because it just gets my face so like clean, like better than anything. But this Ultra Facial Cream works really well. And then I'm wearing my robe from Too Collective. So nice. I have it like kind of draped to the side because I like just always worry about it like getting dirty. I don't know why, even though I literally just got out of the bathtub. Like, I don't know if anyone else is like that, but like I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, what if I like missed a spot on my neck and like I wore makeup tonight? I don't know. I'm sure it's not gonna get dirty, but I always just like get worried about it. But anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I know this wasn't like a super long vlog, but we had the best time tonight with our little like get together with all the girls. And I actually I don't know, I feel like every time I get together with friends, I always am not sure how it's gonna go. It always ends up being so fun, but like all of these girls who went, I'm friends with, and some of them are friends with each other, but all of them didn't know each other. So there were like 6 of us in total, but I don't know, I always am like, I want to make sure everyone has a good time, and everyone definitely did, and we stayed there literally until like 4:30. So I mean, everyone obviously had a good time, but we literally were just talking about like our hopes and dreams and like, I don't know, how we view the world and like how we see the world, and it was just so beautiful. Like, I can't explain the feeling of like having friends, and I wouldn't say a group because we're definitely not all a group of friends. Like, we, like, some people know each other, and some people like 2 of the girls, Catherine and Elaine, like they've known each other for a while, and then Taylor pretty much knows everyone, and then Lynn knows Taylor, and then Nancy knows Taylor and Lynn, and like it just, some people like know a few people, but everyone didn't really know the whole group. And I honestly feel like it's better that way, like when you have friends that like, it's not like a group, because I feel like sometimes groups can get like cliquey, because it's very much like, oh, I'm going to the mall, like, do you want to come? Oh, like, we didn't invite so and so, and now they're in their feelings. But because we're not like a group, it doesn't, like, if people are doing things and like you're not invited, like no one feels any type of way, because we're not like all collectively doing everything together, if that makes sense. I don't know. Today I was also thinking about, it's funny, I was literally like, oh, like, I'll see you guys later, and I just keep talking. I feel like I always like get in these like chatty moods at night, so comment below if you guys like the chattiness. But I was thinking today that I feel like the reason why I have really started loving being at home and like just not like worrying about going anywhere or traveling anywhere is because I love where I am. And it's not necessarily that I'm like obsessed with every moment of life, but I feel like I'm learning to romanticize every single day in some way. So like today I obviously like went and we got drinks, and then I came home and I had this bath and I played music and I lit a candle and I turned off the lights and I read a book, and like every day I try to romanticize my day in some way, whether it's like watching the sunrise, watching the sunset, having like a cozy chilly picnic outside. And by chilly I mean like literally, like it is not warm, but like with a bunch of blankets and like music and stuff, it just like makes the vibe. And I think that has really made me not get like that itch to travel, because I feel like before when I would travel, I almost felt like I was fulfilling something in me that wasn't being fulfilled. So like I would travel and I would feel like a sense of adventure, or I would feel like I was experiencing new things, and like all those feelings I feel now, but at home. So like when I went to the ceramics class, that was my first time ever going there. So like I get that same excitement of like trying something new. And I actually texted my sister a couple days ago. I was like, oh, we should go to Sky Zone and like bounce around like the bounce house thing. And it is for adults, but I literally never go. And then I was also thinking the other day, I was like, I haven't been ice skating. Like I haven't been roller skating in so long. Not ice skating, like never, like I have been before, but I just haven't been recently. I haven't been roller skating. I haven't been bowling. Like, why is it that literally we get older and we're like, let's just do dinner all the time? Like dinner's fine, you know, but like, I feel like there's so much more to experience. So I feel like that's really why I've stopped traveling. Cause like before, I like literally when I think back to, it was July, I went to Vegas for like 5 days, and then I came home, was home for a day, and I went to Turks and Caicos, and I was in Turks and Caicos for a full week, or maybe it was 10 days, I can't remember. And then I came home and the next day went to Ireland, Scotland, and like was there for like 10 days. And then I came back and I was home for like 4 days, and then it was like my big birthday party thing. And my whole summer was like that. It was just like go, go, go. And I feel like I had such a sense of like, oh, like life is amazing, it's so fun. And I was literally like not drinking water, living out of a suitcase, like, which is not a bad thing in itself, but I feel like I was so like grasping at finding my happiness in like all these new experiences and new things because I couldn't find it at home. And I did have a lot going on last summer too, so I think I really wanted to like have that escapism too, and like just escape from the world kind of. So I don't know, I feel like that's why I don't travel. And if you're someone who's like constantly like wanting to take a trip or like go somewhere, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. But I do think that if you have the wrong, like if you're in the wrong headspace or have the wrong mindset around traveling, it can really make traveling not be a positive thing, because then you like almost have to go somewhere when you're feeling sad, or have to go somewhere when like things are stressful, because you don't know how to like self-soothe at home and like find things that like you love, or like find joy in every day. So I don't know, I found so much joy in every day, and I feel like I get excited now for just like trying new experiences at home. So I haven't really gotten that itch. I am taking a trip, I think, maybe with Brady for New Year's Eve. Like maybe we'll drive up to a cabin or something, like 3 hours or 2 hours or an hour from here or something. But I haven't really looked into it because I'm not like super like, oh my God, like we need to take a trip. But I just kind of want to do something like special to bring in the new year. Like we're both 30. And I thought about like doing something here, like at the house, but we did something at the house last year. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed really this time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys, bye.